TGIF Friday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a super green day today. I just wanted to do a brief tutorial on the Thinkorswim software. You can use this software regardless of whatever brokerage you use. It's completely free. So you may be looking at your chart and it's like this. We'll fix this later. I want to walk you through the menus that makes it look so scary. So at the top, you just have your data information. If it's delayed, you just need to log in to TD Ameritrade and opt in and sign the information to get real-time data. It's free too. You have your home screen button, you have messages, support, chat rooms, and setup. On the setup button, this is where you would open a shared item. If someone sends you a link to something, this is where you would go. On your workspace, you want to always save any changes that you do. And I have it saved as tutorial. So you can name it dog, cat, rat, it does not matter. Save it. So if Thinkorswim is doing any updates, you can just reload your workspace without having to reset everything up. On the monitor tab, this is where your activity and account statements are. So if you're in any current positions, this is where that would be there. On the trade tab, and every tab, it just has a drop-down menu. And you can just use whichever tab that you need. If it doesn't apply to you, just ignore it. So on the all products, this is where the options chain is. You can click here to see what you want to show in your options chain. You can customize it or you can use the default. The strikes, you can do 14, you can do all. It's completely up to you how many you want to see. The active trader is here. I don't use Forex or future, so I've never even clicked in those. And so here's the active trader. On the analyze tag, I don't use anything on here. On the scan, I do use the stock hacker and the options hacker. And this is just an inside day scanner. This is showing stocks that have had an inside bar thus far today. The option hacker, I use it to find cheap premiums. The market watch is for I only use it for the alerts. I haven't used anything else. But of course you can play around with it. And charts on tools, I don't use any of this. On education, this is where you can go and get more education on trading. On demand, this is where you would go to paper trade. So if you want to paper trade, just click on demand, then you would go to the date and the time that you want to go back to trade on. You can paper trade anytime, day or night. So we have charts on this row and we have flexible grid. On the flexible grid, you can put your contract charts, you can put your watch list, you can put whatever you want back here. And I've never used product depth, so I don't even know what that is. Now, here is the settings that you would use for your charts. So down here where you have the little finger, these are your drawing tools. This is the Fibonacci retracement. This is a rectangle. I use it to find breakouts. So let's see. So right here, like right here is the consolidation area. I would use it for a breakout to see if the breakout's going to go up or down. And it went up in that case. The dollar sign is the price level. So like here you have 1, 2, 3 areas that price touched. So that would be a important level. And I would just use the price level like that. You have your trend lines right here. And some of the other stuff I don't use. So let's get into cleaning up the chart so we can trade. So right here you have your style button. This is where we will go to change our chart. So go to style and then settings. Remove highlight status over hover. Show symbol logo. That's up to you if you want to see it or not. You can uncheck it or you can leave it. Click apply. Do not click OK until the end. On the price axis, I only have fit studies and fit study markers in here. I guess you could add fit high and low. I don't think it would matter. I don't know why I have it unchecked, but that's all I basically do on this one. On the time axis, I don't care about the time here. I will do it on the favorite time frames. Over here, you want to uncheck everything on display. Show your markings, expiration Friday, rollover lines, and click apply. On the favorite time frames, I don't care about the 3-year. I'm a day trader. I don't care about the 1 year. I only care about what's going on like right now. I look at the 15 minutes sometimes, but I look at the 7-minute more. And then click apply. Appearance is where you would go to change your candlesticks. So here I use the Fibonacci candle. You can use the plain candle, or you can use the candle trend. I have no idea what that is. I've never used that one. If you don't want your candles to be green, you can change them to whatever color you want here. If you want a darker red, just click on more and go and find the red that you prefer. My doji, I like to be yellow, but I have never seen it pop up yellow, so I'm not even sure if that works. I'm going to change my candles a little bit darker. If you don't want the wicks to show, you can uncheck it. It's up to you. I'll remove the grid, but if you like the grid, you can keep it. If you want your background to be colorful, this is where you would go. Click apply one more time. Go to equities, and here, if you do not want to see the pre-market trading or after hours trading, uncheck these two. I don't care to see show NBC video options or any corporate actions because I normally trade QQQ. Show volume subgraph, I unchecked and hit apply. For the options, I remove the Theo price and open interest and the volume subgraph. And the extended hours does not even apply to options, so I don't even know why that's on there. Future and Forex, again, I have no interest in those. Now we're going to save what we just done. Every time you do something, you want to save it. So you can save it as whatever you want to save it as. I'm going to leave it as clean charts. So anytime you open up a chart, now all you will have to do is go to Style, Load, Style, and then load the name of the chart that you want to load. Now let's go to our studies. I don't use many indicators. I'm trying to learn more about price action lately. So I'm going to add the volume. I'm going to add the RSI. And I'm going to add the exponential 13. I use the exponential 13 to exit a position. When you add the exponential, it's going to pop up as the 9. To go change it, you would just click the settings wheel here and click on length and change it to the number that you prefer. You may like the 8, you may like the 9. Just put that there. You can change it to whatever color you want here. You can change the thickness of the line here. You can change the style of the line here and hit save as default. Okay. And I think that's all that I'm trying to use lately. Well, no, I don't want that RSI. That's the wrong one. Now we're going to change our time frame. So you go to time frame, you click the D, then you go to time frame. I use intraday. If you use the daily, that's completely up to you. 1 day is what I use, and I use between the 3-minute and the 5-minute. Again, all of this is completely up to you. I just want to show you how to access it. And if you want to add it to your favorites, just click favorites and then hit OK. And then now we are seeing today's price action on this Good Friday the 13th. This Good Friday the 13th. And this is basically it. I have shown you the drawing tools. I've shown you how to save everything. The watch list is over here. So I tend to find my contracts in the morning pre-market and put them over here and save them for easy access. I normally find one call and one put for easy access. I have a scanner that's set up for SPY alerts. And I guess they have all been removed now because maybe the market has changed. This is where my QQQ alerts are. And my watch list, I only have the market up during the daytime. I don't have my main watch list up because I don't watch those stocks all day. Only thing I watch is the market. And to change these, you would click here and go to customize. I only have the, I like the average true range. This is how much a stock can possibly move in one day. I also have a quick chart of the VIX and Tesla right here. And did I show you guys a flexible grid? I think I did. And I've shown you the tools. If you're having issues with strategies, with exiting, with jumping in the trades in the morning, you can use the text box to write yourself a note. And I'm sure any platform has that, but I just wanted to show you that's what this is right here, the T. And then if you see areas of support or resistance you want to mark, you can use the oval. Any areas of resistance you want to mark, like right here was 3 areas here you could have marked. But I wouldn't have taken a put yet because it didn't break the 13 and the RSI was still high. It was just a small pullback. And so this is how I have my setup in the morning, and I use fibs. So the fibs is here. I tend to draw the fibs either the first 3 candles in the morning on the 3-minute chart, And there's no particular reason that I do that other than just to kind of see where the stock is. So when the market opens. And so today I may, if I was going to trade SPY, I would have done this right here. And it would have been already set on my chart for the morning. So what I done was I drew it from the last high. I didn't go back over here because it may be another high back here somewhere. I just went from the immediate high and got that one and took it to the low. And so when the market opened, the market was sitting on the 0% at a great support level. And then it retraced to the 50% level. And then it just went up from there. So sometimes when you think it's time to buy a put, it's only a retracement to a fib level. And the perfect entry would have been right here on the 382 level. And then here your take profit areas here. And then if you had some runners, you would let it run to here, your next level. So that was a bonus. This was not a strategy video, but just to show you how to use the fibs on here. And then when you want to change your settings, you just click here and hit edit. And you put whatever fib ratios that you prefer. And change the colors to what colors you prefer. I hope this video has been helpful. And I hope I didn't forget anything that's important. If I did, you can ask me any questions in the comments below. I hope everyone has a super, super fantastic weekend. I hope everyone ends the day green today. Have a great day. Goodbye.